Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, whatever this is. As always, thank you and shoutouts to Bamber, McShirto, Pesnator, Shikor, Sturdy Reluctance, The Simple Gamer, Blade Traval, our majority shareholder, one of our majority shareholders, Savicom, and our other majority shareholder, who also is the one who put this game on the list, Ross. His name doesn't start with an S. Thank you very, very much, all of you, for keeping the lights on and keeping the stream going. This game took 1,001 days to get funded. I actually looked at that and was like, wait, what? But yeah, no, I remember this being added to the list a really long time ago. And then it just kind of languished there for a while. Like a really, really long time. And it was only more recent, like within the last year, that a lot of interest had started being put into it, mostly from one person. Whoop, no, don't do that. There we go. Okay, so let's play this postage stamp of a game. It's about like this. Now let's just jump in, because I don't know what this is. I know it's a puzzler of some kind. That's about the extent of my knowledge. That's the extent of von Falkenstein's knowledge, too. He knows he can delay the stream, and he is exercising that power with prejudice due to his infinite power over the stream. Which is very normal, actually. Stars in Shadow. First I have to turbo, but no, I won't bow. Stars in Shadow. I feel like I've heard of that. Stars in Shadow. Give me 1 second here. I have heard of that. I've even seen this one. I don't remember whom, but someone poked me towards this when I was doing a glance at this kind of stuff a while ago. It's apparently a gun in Destiny. It does look like the game is sort of unfinished and never will be, but yeah, that's fine. That happens. Anyways, I will add that to the list. And thank you without buying. I'll do this. There, I did that instead of buying. Alright, let's start. Boom! Dedicated to Felix. We miss you. Okay, let's grab a controller. Examine, cancel, walk, looks like faster, menu, inventory. Okay. Explore and interact with the environment and characters. Sometimes you may find an item. Once you've picked up an item, you may select it from your inventory. When the item is active, you can either combine it with other items or use it at certain locations in order to progress. Although full screen is an option, the game is best experienced in windowed mode. Closing the game will save your progress. The game also autosaves after events. Negative for everything. Worst game I've ever played. Oh, I spit on it. I spit on it with infinite venom. I spit on it so much I almost accidentally hit my my glasses. Hello? So we're immediately going to turn the default movement up to run. Okay. It's too dark to read in here. The TV remote. Okay. Our name is Nico. Apparently we're locked in the room. Okay. Nico looks at the buttons in the room, but they cannot be read in the dark. Perhaps a light would help. Yeah, thanks. 501-8. God, that's hard to read. No. The 8 was blue. So 5 is yellow and 1 is green. Okay. You found me. My god, it's a Korok seed! Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly, you have only one shot, runner. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking. Hello? Anyone? The TV remote gives off a dangerous-looking spark. Take will turn on. Inside the fridge is a bottle of alcohol. Nico, be honest with me. Do you want to go bowling? Okay, so yellow sparks, alcohol. Fireplace can be lit. Hey, 9. At least I'm assuming that's how that's supposed to be pronounced. I've never even heard of this game until 1002. Oh, it was today, wasn't it? No, it was yesterday. 1002 days ago. Whatever that is. Okay. I noticed the TV remote is used up now. That's interesting. The smell of alcohol is repugnant. Okay. Hey, Saber for Wife. Oh, it's a decent list. I could sit down and figure it out sometime, Colgrim. But yeah, there's plenty of games I've never even heard of until someone funded them for a stream. Now, I like that kind of thing. I like the variety, and I like trying out new stuff. It's sort of a weird way of discovering new stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, anything with unfamiliar or blind. That's actually an interesting question. So obviously that's only more recently I started using that. But does anyone, like, if anyone's bored, would you mind checking the website and seeing how many games are under the blind and unfamiliar pages? There's several pages each. I've only put 20 games per review page. So far it looks like a horror game, Spartan. It's got all the vibes of one. If I played at an angle, I could see it a little bit better, because I don't see myself in the reflection. So I'm going to be over here for a minute. Yep, the alcohol has saved us for the next few hours. Okay, well, I've now tried to search every single square of this room. Okay, let's do this without the alcohol. Nope, that doesn't. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Yep. Not you. What? I've only got one shot. What? Yeah, time to look up a guide. I'm kind of lost already. So hang on. Where's the bathroom? Ha! I've discovered everything now. Okay, now we have a branch. A pair of luminous yellow eyes stare back at Nico. They're terrifying. This is how this always works. I never get stuck on anything real. I get stuck on something stupid. And of course it's blue. There's a small metallic object wedged into a crack in the floor. It's a basement key. Yep, blue flames. We're either dead, dying, or worse. Oh, use the key. Yeah, okay, fine. Don't use the key. See if I care. Right, I need to be at an angle again. Here we go. There's the bulb for the other door. What engine was this made in? Does anyone know? Yep, the light bulb turns on when we hold it. We're dead. We died years ago. Ad infinitum. Oh, this is just RPG Maker. Wow. Sorry, I shouldn't say just. I have a lot of bias against RPG Maker, which I'm still getting over. You're going to have to work with me on that. Oh, I didn't have it equipped. Okay, got it. I mean, I have seen some good games in RPG Maker. To say otherwise would be disingenuous. Yeah, it's just an engine and a toolkit. It is problematic when it comes to being an engine. Quickly travel to locations you've already visited by selecting fast travel. Okay. What button does that again? Doesn't say. This button maybe? No. This, no. This. We have footsteps. I don't know what button does that. Oh, here we go. Okay, I found it. I found it. We're good. We're good. Why? What? We can't backtrack because we're just in a train car. Because we got teleported into a train car. Jesus Christ, this is a horror game. Okay. Or we're asleep. Or we're dead. What's the difference? That's a good question. It's okay, I have you as Chilpentalin several times too, Chilpentalin. I noticed that last night. But I wasn't actually sure what your name was, so I didn't correct any of them. Where is my review document? Alright, let's think of some negatives here. Negative to gameplay. Horror game! Negative to story. Double horror game. Or I mean, I guess double negative to... Look, whatever. Point being, all the negatives, am I right? I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely haven't gotten any pop-ups. Only gotten one so far, by the way. I even voice acted it. I'll think about sound design. Three different ways to spell him. Chill. I mean, I agree. Resident Evil is not horror. It really, really isn't. No one's correct. No one's correct. No one's not. Pangolin. Okay. Chill Pangolin. It's all fixed, Chill Pangolin. It won't show up on the website for a bit. It's all fixed in the local file. All right. What's left of a robot? Do I have anything left? Just the light bulb, the bottle. Yeah, Resident Evil's a playable B movie. And everything that implies, good and bad. Let's scooch this over here so I can see the screen a little bit better. What's left? Why are there all these robots? Don't ask that. Don't answer any questions. No. Okay, you can answer some. Use your brain. Use your brain. Okay. I mean, I've actually heard some people argue pretty strongly that Resident Evil was supposed to be horror and drifted out of that over the years. And I could see that. Okay, so we found the zone line. I always get nervous when I play puzzle games, because I'm an idiot. I get really stuck on really stupid things in puzzles. Like not knowing where the bathroom is. Or, more accurately, not knowing that a bathroom exists. So I'm like, I've already interacted with anything. Did you go to the bathroom yet? No. Yeah, exactly. I'm really nervous about this puzzle in Lufia too. Okay, so we've I've got metal rod, lightning, light bulb, and the empty thing. This bed probably looks familiar to you, Runner. Where's it getting Runner from, by the way? Nico first woke up in this world here. It's important that you allow Nico to sleep once in a while. The game will exit automatically and be continually. Don't be alarmed. Now is no time for rest. Yeah, but my profile is Lore Runner. One word, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, double check that. Yeah, one word, Lore Runner. Doesn't even capitalize the R, so where's it getting Runner from? It could actually have nothing to do with me. It could be a complete coincidence that I happen to be Runner, right? The air is unbreathable, okay? Evil. What? Just seeing if I could beat the guy up. That's all. Ah. Lightbulb, you are here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Hang on 1 second. Go away so I can play the game, please. Jesus Christ, I just want to play the game. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right, allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Just as my prophecy foretold. Yes, you are the savior we have been waiting for. You'll be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Can you tell me about this world? I'm not sure where I am exactly. Can't see far off. Everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim. Nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now. The Barrens. The tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Ah, that's what the tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you'll cross into other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Can you tell me about the light bulb? I found it in a house when I woke up. Yeah, within your hands is our new sun. Your son? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop the tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant. It's Dark Souls. Is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, the element stored light energy from our previous sun. Now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. The last of the light dies, our world will too. Now that you're with the new sun, all is well. You'll need to restore it to the tower. Looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. This game will take many, many hours to go through. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Can you tell me about the computer? I kept saying stuff like, your actions here will affect Nico, but I'm Nico. Are those messages meant for someone else? If I had to guess, they might be trying to pass the message to Runner. Runner? Ah, that would be our god. Not a god. If you're here, that means Runner is here also. Runner will provide guidance for your journey. In fact, they already have. Really? I haven't seen anyone, though. Have you not contacted Runner yet? I don't think so. Being the bringer of our sun, you have the sacred ability to communicate directly with Runner. An ability no one else possesses, certainly not I. Please close your eyes and focus. Hello? Runner? Are you there? That is not my... No. Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Oh. Nice to meet you, Runner. My name is Nico. Hi. Actually heard someone. They said their name is Runner. Yeah. That's incredible. Be not afraid to ask Runner for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about going home? I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I'm unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. You have failed me. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Stab, stab, stab. Alright, so, now that we've killed him... The use of a robot as our replacement head engineer seems unorthodox, especially for the one responsible for last year's incident. I suppose they had to get her away from the city, but that doesn't make it easier for for those of us who work here. Hope that man knows what he's doing. Self-charging solar battery model. 1-year warranty gear included. Simply place your self-charging battery in full daylight with lens facing up. Charges in seconds. No external power needed. If the battery fails to charge, check to see if the lens has not been dislodged during transport. One charge cycle will last about 10 days. If there's a decline in the charge cycle within the warranty period, please contact the manufacturer. I heard the map thing, yeah. Page with faded ink. Able to provide power to all robots and machinery in the area via a large electromagnetic field. Maintenance efforts are quite high, as expected. We have provided customized backup cells for the few most important robots. Their electromagnetic fields are much weaker, and the signals are highly specific. In other words, these small cells can only charge one single... Glowing shrimp swimming in a jar. A robot may not injure a living person or through an action allow someone to come to harm. A robot must obey orders given to it by people except where such order would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh, hey, there's our map. Interesting. We need to flatten the pipe somehow. Oh yeah, one thing I always find vaguely amusing is how many people use Asimov's rules as like a hard line of this is what keeps people, you know, this keeps robot control. The whole point of the 3 rules was to show how they weren't concrete and ironclad, right? Ironclad, excuse me. Like, that was the whole point of that entire story arc. But I don't want to go down 5 new positions available at the mines. Housing and other provisions are included upon hiring. First come, first serve. Remind to all workers, the rarest form of blue phosphor is found during phosphor shrimp's spawn period. If you observe a pond with a bubbled over surface, please contact management immediately. We will dispatch a harvest team ASAP. Okay. Yep, we finally are playing a cat game. Exactly what I'm saying. Yes, Yura. Scary. Sorry, I should have read that out loud. Oh, you want me to crush the pipe runner? But I don't want to get too close. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Maybe. You probably won't. You're dead. Look, okay, you're dead. Just accept it. Well, so far we're in a dying world where everything is dead, and we're dead, and the world is dead. So I think it's a pretty uplifting game, personally, Europe. Metal cube and some broken glass. Looks like what used to be a machine part. Solar battery. Yep, it's definitely not a horror game. We swear. We swear. Wink, wink, wink. Yep, so that's where the battery goes. I kind of figured that. No, I'm actually being facetious. A horror game is kind of its own particular genre of games, regardless of the mechanism of the gameplay. It's easy to define a horror game by looking at it, although it's a little bit harder to use text, as it is for most such things. Evil Within, that's a horror game. And now I suddenly can't think of any other examples. Yeah, lots of games have horror in them. But, like, a horror game, that's kind of its own thing, you know? Hey, off the deeper end. Hope your evening is traversing well. Although the poisonous gas is highly localized to the vent zones, Baron's workers were still recommended to wear gas masks. These masks were mandatory around active vent sites, of course. As more and more of the workforce got replaced by robots, we found ourselves with a surplus of abandoned gas masks. It seemed like a waste to get rid of them all, so we kept a few for emergencies. Hey, Nithrius, I'm sorry. I don't even know what else to add other than that. I hope you are feeling as well as it is possible for you to feel. sun will not return and the abyss is calling my name. I'm sorry, everyone. We're choosing to leave before the darkness suffocates us all. So here's where someone committed suicide. Sorry, let's just be honest about what happened there. Let's not mince words. They didn't unalive themselves. They're dead. Metal safe locked with a 6-digit code. Yeah, this is not Paper Mario. Although Paper Mario did in fact involve a suicide. The mining operation is going smoothly. Materials are no longer our limiting factor. We'll be able to build more resilient robots, both in body and mind. Specifically, the discovery of the metal alloy 291 will likely allow the development of highly efficient circuitry. Commit society. Did I go over here? I did. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so we have the 6-digit code. We have to repair the battery. And we need to find the gas masks. That's our wish list right now. I got bad news, Yura. That was no pizza. The light bulb. So are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I was expecting someone taller. At least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You have the eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. Either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. That robot says there's no mistake. I know. This is gonna sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world's been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? You haven't seen much of anything, actually. We can't just leave. Oh, so you just got here? You must be headed towards the tower. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb. Sun, isn't it? Yep, at the very top. We know the tower contains a force nobody can comprehend. And the power's the strongest at the summit. Maybe it'll send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh, don't take my word for it, though. Please don't touch that. Oh, sorry, I got curious. What is it? Backup power cell. Keeps me functional. The main generator for the Barons ran out of power some time ago. Could not even last a week without the sun. Sorry to hear that. All we do is make use of the light we have. Dear Silver, I heard the news about the mines. I'm sorry, I can't imagine what you're feeling. It's been 2 weeks. I know it must be hard, but maybe it's better that you came back. It's only a matter of time before the robots are recalled. At least let me know you got my message, okay? Metal chess table covered in dust. Gavin played chess with him for a long time. Oh, not even with the other robots? No. Nobody in the Barons has that capacity in their programming. Nobody here is tamed, for that matter. A metal bed doesn't look very comfortable. The glass is too foggy, but there's a picture with 2 people in it. It's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want. It may help you. You sure? Yes, I have many. Thank you. Alright, well now we have a screwdriver. What's inside the tower? I don't know. Nobody's ever entered it before. At least nobody in history knows. Then who built it? Built? As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. I know someone wanted to study it before, but he never told me if it went anywhere. Okay. Well, of the various things I was looking for, I found none of them. Wait! What? saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee it's safe. If you must enter it, it's my duty to accompany you at least once. At least once? Oh, okay. There's a gadget on the ground. Looks like a camera. What's left of a camera, anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. We now have a camera. So now we have the lens. And now we have an empty battery. And fully charged. We now have a charged battery. Yay! And one of the shrimp drawers. There's a lot of shrimp drawers around here. Do be careful in here. It'll be fine. Oh god! And then we die instantly. See a faint yellow glow in the distance. Don't stand so close to the edge. Sorry. Looks like even the entrance tunnel collapsed off. Without a vehicle, we cannot proceed. Can we walk? I can. But for you, it's a safety violation. I won't allow it. What's ahead, anyway? A huge network of underground mines, the source of this world's metal and non-phosphor fuel. This is what propelled the world into the industrial age. It's lost forever? It's been up for a while now. When the sun went out, the mines were the first to be abandoned amidst the initial panic. Even the robots have all been cleared out and repurposed. That makes sense. Though there was that one that always insisted on going back. Oh, hope he's okay. He's dead. I guess the light's gone. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Ah! Interesting loading screen, by the way. The other zones have different music. I know RPG Maker allows for that kind of triggering. But I don't know if this version of RPG Maker does, or if this game does, or anything really. Functional. Did you power the generator? I guess we did. Yeah. So now the robots are all ready to kill us. Cool. I like being killed. I am functional. I can walk. Beep boop. Destroy. Destroy. No, I do not, Yura. Oh. Also, Doncro asked me, can I think of a good game... good games with taking notes in-game for puzzle solving? Actually, I can think of one. Two, rather. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, both of which had the DS stylus sketch thing as part of the game. I have power again. Yep. Hello, organic life form. Hello. Hello. Being friendly, I guess. Don't mind me. Yeah, the Etrian Odyssey I played on the DS has almost the same thing. Why would I put the sun in the crushing? No, no. I'm not gonna game over just for your entertainment, Ross. Wait, you funded this run. Then I'll go game over for your entertainment. Can't even save first. I'm not going to put the sun there. Do it. Yeah, okay, okay. See, the real one in charge here is Ross. Damn you, Ross. Ross learned domination magic. It was super effective. Okay. There was a... no, I didn't, Ross. I'll come back to that in a minute. I thought you'd have something to say about, you know, having fixed the power. Apparently this is the World Machine Edition that we're playing right now, which came out... two and a half weeks ago. No, you're hold on. Are we not playing that version? We're not playing that version. Ross, if you want me to restart on the World Edition, this is a good time to tell me. I was glancing at the changes, and it didn't look like anything substantial. Like, there's a character profile, there's an art gallery, there's wallpapers, there's a music box, there's analog movement support, which I don't care about. I didn't see the notification at 3, so I just saw you saying hi and you know, having issues. Do me a favor, Nithrius, hit refresh and see if a button pops up. Oh, it also has support for the Steam Deck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It doesn't matter to me. Anyways, if you could decide quickly, Ross, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. I'd have to buy the game a second time, because it is a completely different game to purchase. I see you've made progress in the role, Wonder. But that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. But the code no longer exists in this world. You understand what this means, Runner? No! Still don't know the extent of the world's deterioration, do you, Runner? Sigh. Most of the time, stray pieces of the world would be lost to blissful nothingness, but this code, this document, is an exception. I was able to salvage it because Nico needs the code to progress. Now go find it. Fine. Well, I happened to be glancing at, just the game, like, you know, on Steam, there's just the game thing. And I noticed there was a patch update very recently. And right below the patch was the announcement saying, hey, there's a whole other version of the game that you can go buy right now. And it's like, oh, thanks. This is doubly funny because I actually double-checked last night to make sure I had the right version of the game. And Ross said, yeah, no, that's the right version of the game. I do hope you're doing as well as you can, and I will put that towards Felseal Arbiter's Mark. the Pixel remasters and Pokemon Violet. What are the major differences? I don't know. It doesn't look very different, glancing at the pictures on Steam. So I can only go with what it said on the store page. So, yeah. Tons of sex scenes, obviously. Character profile, friends gallery with bonus writing by Noxid. Cutscene art gallery, colorful wallpapers for World Machine Desktop, music box, full analog controls support, and support for Steam Deck. And that's it. That's all it says. So... Oh yeah, the other reason I was double checking this was because I wanted to pull up a few things here really quick. Well, full remission is good. It is rare to see such good news. Yeah, no, I actually already have this up because... Well, I literally can't name names without spoiling, but let's just say that I have played games before that do the thing where it's like, hey, go check your Steam files to progress. It looks like there's not a substantial difference to bother, Ross. And the only person who's given an opinion, which is Pita? I have no idea how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Said no. So that's one vote for no and a bunch of notes for 0. Ignore that. There it is. I had to Google where it was, because it's not in the game directory at all. What it says is, Dear Blank. Gibberish. This is a message to you, which I'm afraid I must make brief. I've left you a journal, part of which is written in language that you do not understand. However, once you can read it, you'll know what to do. I've also left you a mask. Because you will need it. Look for a metal safe in the quarry to the east, somewhere between the ocean and the lookout point. That is hard to read. Hey, how'd you know the code, Runner? I still don't remember seeing one. Oh, I had some help. Really? From who? Ah, don't worry about it. Okay. What's in the safe, Nico? Oh, right, let's see. Found a gas mask. Also, there's a weird-looking book. I can't read it. Not that I can't read or anything. Because I can. I just know what language this is. What is that? I wouldn't worry about it. I like that. I'll wear it when I have to. Fine. God, Nico. You don't have to put on the mask. Hey, Mr. Ed. Enjoy the oithen. Oh, and for posterity's sake, the document was in my documents folder, which I know sounds obvious, but when I say my documents folder, I mean like my Windows document folder. Not the My Games folder, not the Steam folder, not the game folder, just generic documents. I'll be completely honest, it didn't even occur to me to check there, which is why I didn't see it. I should be fine with this mask on. I mean, this game's already more of a dream game than Yume Nikki ever was, I'm just saying. This pond sure looks different. The water looks like jelly? It's formed a bubble over the surface of the pond. Sky is dark. That it is. Did you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it. Well, more like Yume Nikki is just a bunch of random stuff that has nothing to do with anything. Whereas this actually has some dream logic going on. No, Yura. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, that first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the barons. We found out there's not one but two such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle the gas isn't anywhere else. Our biologists concluded that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevent the gas from wafting into the glen. If that's the case, we owe a lot to these little guys. Okay, we now have a bottle of gas for some reason. So what is it, Yura? do you need any help? I'm good, thanks. Evacuation at such short notice? I can't believe this. First the sun dies, now I'm out of a job. I'm scared of ladders. You're a cat! Let's get up there. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's going to be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. Hey, sweetie, 6 more weeks till you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living in that awful capsule wall dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll get to be in a real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon. Love, Mom. P.S. The world's ending. Bye. Hello, organic person who is alive. The infirmary is up ahead. This is the infirmary. Are you infirm? Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected. None. Treatment required. None. You are good to go. Please be destroyed forever. The plastic syringe. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission into the infirmary? No? Carry on, then. Yeah, I've never seen so many robots around before. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but never one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Hey, Nico, do a robot voice. What? Try talking like a robot. Beep, boop. I am a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. That is not correct. Robots do not consume battery in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths. Oh. Oh, you made me look silly. Sorry. Sorry. Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I am stationed here. By yourself? Yes. Yeah, that's robotist. Some of the ink is faded. Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference. I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained. If the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance cannot keep up the pace. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. This is a problem. Terminal not responding. All these terminals do not boot. I'm not sure what to do now. Hello, do you need help? Would you like assistance? I am programmed to kill at 15 megajoules per second. Yes, that's right, megajoules. It's a ratio of killing now. I remember being taught in school about how the water surrounding the forest stretched until the boundaries of space, but at some point the prehistoric oceans receded, forming what's now known as the Barrens. I wonder where all that water went. Looks like they're evacuating the few tamed robots we have here. Makes sense. No point in keeping them in the Barrens if all the people are gone already. What if the engineer's going too? Apparently phase 1 of the evacuation ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said it was due to something with squares? I'm not sure what they mean by that. Bummer. Looks like they won't be able to transport most of the surplus bots to the city at this rate. We worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots are... God, I thought it was a typo earlier. We're busy enough transporting people as is. I think it's going to be our turn soon. Guardian of residential area. Destroy it. Or not. Okay. Hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago. Oh, I just got here. To the world, I mean. See? I have the sun. Oh, the Messiah. I do not know what to say. Greeting you was not part of my programming. Have you spoken to ProfitBot? I think so, yeah. ProfitBot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you. Really? Yes, he cannot speak with anyone else. At least not with ease. Oh, that's kind of sad. What are you built for, then? Purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain. Why though? I have not been tamed. Tamed? I was not worth the effort. Okay! That's, awful. I'm guessing tamed is their equivalent of either giving them rights, giving them sentience, or some combination thereof. Something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with gas harvesting look practically new. Is that a result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? First impression. What the hell is going on? Any questions? I mean, okay, so this alternate world where they were on a linear plane which existed in a semi-simplistic pocket dimension, which ended up advancing quite a bit scientifically and used the bountiful power of the energy of the sun, the artificial sun that they had, in order to power almost all their technology, and used it to start a technological revolution. Cool. Immediately thereafter that, the sun went out, and since so much of their society was solely dependent on a singular pillar of existence, the moment the sun went out, their entire society collapsed. Immediately thereafter, they tried to evacuate people into areas that were at least partially safe. That effort was almost only partially successful. They also relied heavily on their robotic workforce in order to supplement their existence as a functional civilization. All that's gone now. Just a bunch of ruins and factories and robots in the outer edges, which is where we are. We've actually officially looped around at this point, too. Hello, person. Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. Actually, I do, Ross. It's a pair of rubber gloves. Seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. There's a simple recipe using alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphor, acidic gas, and blue phosphor. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into the container of your choice. Seal immediately. Okay. Yeah, I would go with no, Hero. They're vampire games. Most vampire games have the same general vibe. Even if they're well-written vampire games. Well, we've got the gloves now, and we've got the mask. It's time to break bad. This is the bluest Omega you've ever seen. You don't even know. I do like our sprite changes based on whether or not we have the gas mask on. don't think we're beating this today, though. It's already taken too long. Okay, so now we have the syringe, which we should be able to combine with this. Yes, you're like a doctor. I should probably shake this, too. Now we have a bottle of acid. Ooh. No, you're fine, Ross. Ironically, I was actually about to backtrack and do that anyway since we finished the loop. Now I'm still debating. Don't tell me. But hang on, let me. I'm playing through the game in my head, trying to remember what we haven't interacted with yet. Because we just did a lot of work to get a bottle of acid. Actually, we do. I'm guessing each screen? Based on the way that was laid out. I am functional. Was it you who fixed the generator? Yep. Well, Runner helped me. But yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you. I am Robot 310. Would you like me to take you somewhere? You okay? I cannot move. You're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on. We'll find a way to help you. Come on. I've got acid. What more do you need? Okay. Thought that was it. Oh god, yeah, it looks like he's doing this. A truly 2D RPG? Probably not, Yura. The closest they'll come to is something like Star Ocean 2R. I had to have missed something. I can't think of anything. I mean, Square's been in love with 3D, frankly, since FF7. They've been pushing the graphics thing as hard as far as possible. They even hit as, you know, to the point where they were sacrificing the game and the story in service of graphics. They've admittedly pulled back since then, but the point is they absolutely pushed for that. Why do the kitty's eyes glow, though? Oh, I've been in here. And I've been in here. Do you at least have friends, robot friends? I cannot desire companionship. I have not been tamed. There was no time. Well, since these are new dialogues, we must actually read these out loud. So, what is the prophecy? The prophet predicted a savior will arrive from another land. The Saber will wake up in a strange house, find the sun, and illuminate the world. What else did you foresee? What do you mean? What else did you see in the prophecy? Wait, you are the prophet, right? Good heavens, no. You called it my prophecy earlier. That just means it's built into my programming. Your what? My programming is what guides me. I'm a robot, after all. Let's see. What calls the tower? I can't even seem to see the top. I'm not allowed to answer. But how do I get up there? In time, Runner won't know what to do. I do not believe that. I don't know what that is, Star Wars. I do like baseball. Oh, off Mortis Ghost. Right. Don't think that's funded. Welcome to Lookout Point. Below us is the old quarry. The head engineer lives a little more to the east. The entrance to the old mines is further east. Okay, you have to hit the Blurns ball on the third Blurn in order to blurn it all up. Okay, you're... Don't look at me, Von Falkenstein. No dealer's choice. Okay, I'm gonna look this up, because, like, holy crap. I have no idea where to look. For what I don't even know what I'm looking for. Old factory. Okay, we'll go to the old factory. Sane but crazy, that's me. Seems to be paid to repair a book. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously. Use as soon as possible. If elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical. Resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. Good thing you're here, Runner. A cleaning sponge! Ah-ha! Excellent. So, I've been meaning to ask. Obviously, you know, every evil, like, enforcer has to have a nickname, right? Like Darth Vader. That's not his name, right? So, what's your evil nickname for when you become my chief enforcer, Sokka? I was trying to think of some way to work Romulan in there. Hold still. I have no other choice. There you go. How's that? I can move again. Thank you. I am able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to tower is Glen, port number dash. My built-in navigation circuits have fried. I'm gonna assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. Is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. Okie dokie. Darth Gladius. Oh, I like that. Hey, again, I found a robot who can take me towards the tower, but it's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you. Alright, what's the issue? It said something about a navigation circuit being fried. Just the navigation circuit? Apparently. Runner and I fixed everything else, I think. I have something that may help. Robots have the ability to trace material from their source location. If you let the robot borrow this, its backup tracking system should activate. It's another one of those clovers. It's the third time I've seen that now. It's a very pretty necklace. What's it made of? Amber, found from the glen. What's the thing inside the amber? The black clover? That's a common plant in our world. It's also... I'm not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than a keepsake here. Thanks, I think. Before I go, is there anything I can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Yeah. Well, sort of. I played it with some older kids before. Will you play a game with me? I mean, I don't know the rules very well, but I guess it's the least I could do. You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code. So what's it like? Being a robot and all. I've talked to other robots, and they all say something about programming and code and stuff. Even you did, just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. Here goes my bishop. Taming is complicated. How complicated? There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are, but I'm one of them. All the other tamed robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where? I don't know. There goes my horse. Knight. Right. You ever been to the other regions? I heard there's 2 more. In the past, yes. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be a very different place now. Because the sun's gone? No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was the real tipping point, and things just went south really fast after that. Well, there's nothing I can do? Check. What? When did your queen get there? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you're only supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the Barons was supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee things will work out. Checkmate. Alright, guess I've kept you long enough. Thank you for listening. Yeah, you're welcome for the game. What's the most useless piece in chess? So, the obvious and easy answer to that is the king. Other than the king, I would go with the bishop. Yes, so. Oh, right. Is it alright if you let me take a nap before we go? Fine. Complex board game that's actually fun? Yeah, I know of like 20 euro. I prefer complex board games. Yeah, sure, take a nap. So the game just closed. I'm going to assume that was something that's supposed to happen. Hang on. Fantasy setting board games. Depends on how many people you're playing with. What's your party size? Yep, I guess that was OneShot. We did it! Woo! 2 people. Okay. Lords of Waterdeep is okay under those circumstances. Shadows over Camelot. I simply can't think of any others. Forbidden Island would probably be fun. Launch. There we go. That's... Runner, you still there? No. I'm awake. I had a dream just now. Yeah, I saw. You did? How? I thought I was back home. The sun on my homeworld isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. Yeah, it's a consistently exploding nuclear chain reaction. It's kind of terrifying to think about. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I can do from the sun from your world. My world? Yeah, this isn't my world. Huh? Yeah, this is the world I live in. Really? I guess not. You're the god of this world. You wouldn't necessarily be in it. That's not... I'm not a god. What's your homeworld called? Earth. Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? But you live underground? Actually, literally, yes. Oh, I can't imagine what it's like. Does your world have a sun? Yeah, it's also a ball of fire. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? That was a silly question, wasn't it? The sun in my whole world is very bright. Warm, too. You saw it, right? But it goes away sometimes at night. Yes. I think it's dark on how this world is now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? Yes, this world also has things like orbits and rotations. Do you sleep during the night? We go to sleep usually, but some people stay up and use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. Okay. Yeah, Nico does not strike me as someone who is super old. Oh, this is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now. Activating tracking system, setting course. Wait, this boat is over capacity. He'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. I don't think I'll be needing this crowbar, or the gas mask, or the gloves. How? Okay. Hey, Evo. Evo. He's a robot. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. Oh, that's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes, I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. I like how they call giving robots sentience taming them. That's just, there's just something uniquely messed up about that, yeah. My hay fever's kicking up just being here. I'm catching fireflies from Mommy. I'm actually with the art style more than I thought I would be. It's admittedly hard to appreciate considering how tiny it is. I'm just gonna resize this a little bit. Alula, where did you go? Runner, did you hear that? Alula. I think it's coming from southeast in here. Like, again, I don't want to sound complaining, but the screen I'm playing on is about this big. A little smaller than that. Yeah. Yep, nope, that's about right. It's about this big on my screen. So this is my view window right now. Hmm. Probably, Eva. Yeah, I've been told I don't want a full screen, but even if I did, I can't stream full screen for obvious reasons. So that's not happening. So yeah, I'm not going to ding the game for being a postage stamp, because we've established long ago that I don't ding things for things that are uniquely streamer problems. Hey, you there. Have you seen a little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you, and wait, that's the sun. Are you our savior? Yeah? Oh, my stars. Sorry for the rudeness. It's alright. You looking for someone? My little sister. She's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but what does she look like? A little shorter than you, blue hair, two blue feathers on top of her head. Sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. Where's the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was heading to the forest, so I'm waiting here now. I ran out of places to look. I was actually debating doing exactly that, Colgrim. It would be like, that would actually be really funny, because I just played Paper Mario 1 on the Switch, which means I was playing from the preview pane. Paper Mario 2 on the Switch, so preview pane. And now I'm playing this, where I'm playing from the preview pane. The next game I'm playing is Echoes of Wisdom, which I'm playing via the preview pane. This is just my life now. We were always one with the preview pane. So after that is FF14. We will not be playing that from the preview pane. Yep, there's nothing but preview pane here. Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Did Dr. Several Point send you? No, I'm with Runner. I'll carry on then. Yeah, I'm going to play WoW from that. Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Same exact dialogue as before. Insert similar dialogue. How come you're red instead of green? Well, more purple than red. But your eyes are red. I'm only here to pick up this week's moss samples. I will return to my station in the city soon. I'm in charge of collecting moss samples. Cool. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the clan. Runner and I actually fixed one of these earlier in a place across the ocean. This generator does not need to be fixed right now. Right, you guys already have power now. Time to steal all your power. Delicious power. Phosphor trees are now being protected under new laws. Please do not harvest them. I'm not? Harvest, 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 harvest. Someone get me my axe! Phosphor tree growth rate has been reduced as of late. Yeah, this really is Dark Souls, isn't it? Water collection project resuming. Hello, living person. I have collected a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? My programming says organic beings need water to survive. I offer it to you. Sure. Thanks for the water. Hold on, hold on. Water samples. So we've got a tube of water, the strange journal, the sun, and amber. Monitoring anomaly. What is that thing? An anomaly. Yeah, but... I wouldn't worry about it. Oh my gosh. Hello, Fife. I don't believe so, Yura, but please do not take my word for it. Yep, I'm gonna walk up to the tower, and at the very top, I'm just gonna smash the sun. And I know what you're thinking. That's evil. No, 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 no. So I guess I misspoke. I'm not gonna smash the sun. I'm gonna place the sun But then I, a cat, will be right next to a giant sphere on top of something. You know what's going to happen next. Either way, thank you, Fife, for the sub. As always. And you have to give me a moment here. Yeah, one time I tried to repair the sun of a world, and the cat was just like, whap. And that was it. The whole world exploded. So that's going towards racers, JRPGs, and 4X games. You got it, Fife. Thank you. As a point of curiosity, do you care what type of racer? Because there's 3 types of racers, right? The sun, you're the Messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? Uh-huh. You can enter the refuge through this wall. You'll need to sign your name on the scroll first. Okay, do you have a pen? No, I've lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the glen. Okay, no, so I gotta find a pen. Okay. Well, we've got bonkers racers, arcade racers, and simulator racers in that order. And the names should be self-explanatory for once. There is no immediate danger. Use this area as dwelling is not recommended. Bonkers racers. You got it. So like Mario Kart. What's funny is I think we have some of all 3 on board. Oh yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. That would probably also qualify. Cluster of Vines. Admittedly, I would not know, Euro, so maybe I should shush. Hello again, runner. Seems I need to help you again. Nico will not be able to cross otherwise. This time the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place in your machine. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There. Got it. Yes. You'll know what to do with it then. Yeah, sure I will. So let me pull all my folders and files back up. Now that I just had to close everything to see that. Jeez Louise. Okay. You're gonna change my desktop back, right, game? Oh, of course it's not. Hang on. I have to manually change my desktop back. Hang on a second. That's actually funny. There we go. Gotta have my naked pictures of Bragwin back here. God damn it, that's not funny if she's not here. Star Destroyers. There's the other porn I have. I have just tons and tons of pictures of Star Destroyers. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Okay. Pathway is blocked by blocks! Yes, they're very naked Star Destroyer. You can see their guns completely exposed. It's actually just a picture of the most beautiful woman in the world, but her tummy is exposed. These vines appeared mere minutes ago. Really? I've been seeing a lot of them in doorways and stuff. I just assumed it was because this place was abandoned. A sign of distress. Huh? A living being is in need of help, but I cannot trace the source. Okay. No, I've got this picture of Estinian doing push-ups without his shirt on. Okay. He's biting. There's a time when our people used to live in these ruins. Due to flooding, most of us have moved to less permanent settlements. Flooding? Yeah, the land's gotten brittle. The glen used to be one piece, you know. Now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. That's kind of weird, actually. Hey, do you have a pen? A what? Never mind. Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left in the boundaries of the land, people could easily fall into the ocean. Without light, land and water become indistinguishable. It's strange, but okay. I can live with that. I'm not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the Savior. I'm not... Look, he's not the Savior. I'm not God. It says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. Oh my god, it was a lighthouse. Last week I saw more of those squares while out fishing. I knew better than to get too close, though. Squares? Squares, man, they're bad news. Ooh. Daddy says the world is very sick, but Runner can make it better again. Probably not. Are you Runner? Not really. I'm just the Messiah they sent. I can talk with Runner, though. Wow, what's that like? Really cool. No, it isn't. Nobody wants to talk with the Runner. It's slowly being chipped away already, but it's still trying to stay alive, I think. Doesn't matter. One day the world will finally give up the fight. I just hope I'm not alive to see it. I'm bringing back the sun, though. That won't fix the root of the problem. Yeah, what is the root of the problem? At the very least, I'm sure everyone would like to see the sun again. The land is fragmenting at an alarming rate. I don't like to think about the day when this town finally loses to the intruding sea. We have to find another place to settle. Well, we found dinner, at least. Hello. Oh, I need someone to help me herd my rams. Well, I can do that. I've heard grown-ups do it all the time. You just gotta push them around. But you're carrying the sun. Wait, can you just watch the sun for me? I cannot. I am but a simple shepherd. Okay? Come back when your hands are free. You'll be rewarded if you can herd my rams. Okay. The crops have been growing poorly without the sun, and there's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, you have to hurry. Do my best. I probably will fail. I can hear dinner being worked on right now, which means we're going to fail at one-shotting this. Hey, you here to trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer. I'll give you something in return. Do we have something like that? Glass shards, empty glass bottles, mostly empty glass bottles filled with different things. String, wool, plain wool, fabric scraps, rusty buckets, scrap metal shells, rocks. What's all this for, by the way? I just think they're neat. Well, okay. See, I would make a terrible Faerunian deity. Because I'm just sitting there being like, no, don't worship me. No, don't worship me. And then I die because that's what their food is. The flood can take away our farmlands, but it can't take away our fish. Actually, funny thing, that's a common misconception. Fish rely on their own ecosystems to continue to survive and thrive, and, well, if you get rid of their ability to breed or survive, or indeed the food they live on, No, it's very appropriate, Blade. I am, in fact, a geek. I confess. In fact, I bet you're a geek, too! Now, bonus points. Was I pointing to Blade Cheval, or every single person watching this, including the people on YouTube? Hi, YouTube. You know, on YouTube, nobody's watching this. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Everybody's watching this on YouTube. Do me a favor, in the comments below, put, let's see, what can I have? Put, let's just go ahead and go with Pumpernickel. How's that sound? Good old-fashioned standby. And nobody will actually say anything Pumpernickel in the comments, and therefore I will know that nobody's watching this on YouTube. So this is where I was last time, which means I either missed something in here, or I'm an idiot. Do note, these are not mutually exclusive. Also, someone who's slightly hard of hearing who's Greek right now is getting very excited about this game. Still haven't figured it out? Remember the document, right? This time it's even more obvious. Yeah, I already... But, like... Okay, whatever. I do find it funny that it's like, what's the most accessible place on your computer? And it's the desktop, right? I don't use my desktop at all. There are effectively no documents or files or shortcuts on my desktop. Can't believe it, you're real. Yes? Are you alright? No. I should get you to the village. Maybe they could... It's okay. It's too late for me. But the sun. I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too trouble, can you lend me the sun for a while? Will it make you better? No. It will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before I... die. Just say it. Would it be selfish of me to ask? Ah, here you go. Have the sun. I almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. Okay. Well, no, I have no use for it, Five. That's all. If I need to open a document, I actually have a shortcut to my documents. Just like that. There. Boom. There it is. And most of my other stuff that I use regularly is shortcutted either on the start menu or on the launch panel at the bottom. Oh god, okay, hang on. The route's a little different because, you know, the vines are gone. You saved me. Thank you. I was trapped in there for so long. Are you Alula? You knew my name? Oh, the Messiah really does know everything. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Alright. Gosh, Calamus must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? Yeah, sure. Wait a minute. How'd you know I was the Messiah? I don't have the sun with me. Your eyes, huh? They reminded me of the sun. Oh. That's why you're a Messiah, right? A lot of people back in my homeworld have these kind of eyes. Home world? Yeah, I'm actually from another world, you see. It's a place where the sun is in the sky and not in a tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Hey, Calamus keeps saying how this world's getting more dangerous by the minute, but that's okay. You're here now. You can make everything better. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think I can take this. It's going to be this horribly dark ending. Alright, it's time for you to go home. You can't help these people. They were all doomed from the start. Goodbye, Course Oblivion. Chikung! And that's going to be the ending. 50 negatives to the ending. Right now. But we're not at the ending yet. No! But we're going to be. Calamus, Alula, you're okay. Oh, thank goodness. I was trapped inside the room and it was really scary, but then the Messiah saved me. Trapped in the ruins? Yeah. Was it weird? There's that weird stuff in the door. You know, the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometime? The stuff you told me to stay away from? What? It's spread to the ruins now? This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches them just sort of gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Obviously, you should avoid them too. I will. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, it would be rude to call you by name. Why would it be? I mean, I'm just a kid like you guys. And then, would you like to visit our house? Yes. Let's go. Their house is filled with darkness and despair. Hang on, there's a block in the way. It's like we can't get past that block. Seriously? Thanks, game. I have literally never thought of that. I can tell! Gotta get used to the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't far from here. Welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Ah, there it is. What should I have this? Is it a pen? Sort of. Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the Great Prophet. Oh? Yeah, she's this old lady our dad used to know. Her feathers can glow in the dark. She can see in your future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of her feathers to her father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, though. It was more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think it's what Father would have wanted. Thank you. You're all gonna die, just so you know. And it's gonna suck. Oh, I know. I did track that, Ross, but thank you. What happened to the sun? I lent it to someone in the ruins. She said she wanted to feel the sun again before she died. Oh, you must be talking about Maze. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the glen, but once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. I'm glad you're able to find her in that time. I think we might be able to too late to save her. I know, but I'm glad she got to see the sun again. That sucks. Good to be home again. Right. Hey! So you go into the courtyard. So I thought I'd tag along. Same. Okay. There's an entrance to the underground passage here. It's flooded, though. This is the courtyard. It's got water and stuff. It doesn't bounce as much as it used to. Yes, that's right. Even the balls don't work anymore. Thanks to the horrible Death Doom decay. Looks like it used to lead somewhere. Yeah, the Sacred Grounds. Been a while since we went there. We don't have a way of getting there now, remember? There isn't a boat and none of us can swim. And what's the Sacred Grounds? It's where our people are buried. Sometimes we go there to visit Mom. Well, her grave, anyway. Oh. Wait, how'd you get here? I thought you said there isn't a boat. All friends help us. He has some sort of machine that allows him to fly. Sometimes he takes us along. Well, I was about to say, we haven't seen him around for a while. I wonder when he'll come back. Wish we could go see Mom again. Anyways, come on, let's go back to the courtyard. Okay. Yep, time for the depression tag. Life is meaningless, and it will all end in horrible, miserable agony. Okay, fine. How about, instead of miserable agony, joyous agony? Well, that's kind of creepier, isn't it? Electric agony. No. Enticing agony. I see, that's just weird. Yeah, that is a fast transition. Come here. No, come here. Come here. God dang it, fine. Oh my god. Don't Google Cenobite if you don't know what that is. Oh, I see your hands are free. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Excellent. To the south is a peninsula inhabited by my rams. They're all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them into darker moss. If you get stuck, ring a bell and they'll reset. So, puzzles, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nope. Damn. All right. You provided a great service for all of Ramkind. In return, take this fine ram wool. It's kind of useless. Thanks. So now I have a feather, wool, and water. I'm also out of things to do. Let's see if I missed anything else in here. Because the vine's receding. Okay. Let's assume something. Yep, that was a correct assumption. She left behind a kernel of corn and absorbed all the light. Do you know what happened? No. Really? But, oh, what am I gonna do? It lit up again? Whew. So she's dead. Now we have a seed. I mean, she was called Maze. Get it? Yeah, maize left me corn. I actually like maize, but you have to cook it more, because it's just so much tougher. That's where that was. I should go back out front. Okay. Okay. I think it was this way? I am bored and uninterested in this deviant game. This it's deviant? That's not a good word. Let's go with this, oh, what's like a pretentious sounding insult? Help me out, guys. This game insists upon itself. There, how's that sound? This dreadful game. Oh. It's very quaint. It's bad. And it's fine. Sorry. Indie. Yeah, that's an appropriately pretentious insult. This game is very indie. Okay, here we go. Yep, I've got a seed. Can I give you the seed? This dreadful game fails at being a source of entertainment. Oh, Chauncey. Oh, sorry. Okay. I don't know what to do. Hang on, let me think. So I've got, hang on, let's pull up the list. No, this list, there we go. I've got a timer going, which is just making me stressed right now. If anything, the reason I'm being so quiet, Ross, is because I feel really stressed. Because I'm not going to beat this game today, and it's really bothering me. Not because I'm in a hurry, but because, like, apparently that's a thing I want to do. And I'm going to disappoint everyone because real life exists, you know? Should have just started it tomorrow. Okay. Seed, tube of water, wool, feather. And I need to sign my name. I actually don't know, Blake Fall. It might just be a pun on the name. I have no idea. The game itself told me I only have one shot right at the beginning. Maybe it's like the good ending? I don't know. Alright, to Google. I actually already have a walkthrough up. I just haven't been looking at it. Not a really good walkthrough either. God damn it, Ross. I've actually already given one walkthrough out as negative, yes. I had to find a document in my documents folder. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, duh. But it's only obvious when I say it that way. Games like this have a tendency, metagames like this, have a tendency to put files in folders that you interact with. I'm not going to name names, but you can probably think of a couple other games that do that. I'm aware of that, and I have a brain. So I checked several folders looking for it. The folder I didn't check was the Documents folder. Because why would I? And when I did actually check the Documents folder, well, I don't know about you guys, I use my Documents folder, so I have a lot of documents here. So it was very non-obvious that anything had changed. It was just another in like a few hundred different documents here, right? If I had known specifically to look for that, I never would have actually found it. That's the walkthrough itis negative. give away the seed. Okay. Here, you want the sun? Runner, no. You have one of those coin things. I've dug up a couple of those before. Oh? There's a guy who traded me for the best of things for him. Oh? Like one time he brought this little machine that plays music. I don't know what it's called, but you have to wind it up. A music box? That's it. I wish the guy would come back soon. I haven't seen him in forever. I want to do more trades with him. Don't you want to find out what it says first? What's that, a book? I'm not sure I want to take books. I can't read. I'm not trading that. You're not trading what? What's that, a feather? Wait. Oh, my stars. That is not a feather. That is the feather from the late prophet. Probably one of the most sacred items there is. How in the world did you get hold of that? Wait, I guess it would make sense for you to have one. You know, with you being the savior and all. Okay. How about this glass tube full of water I got from a robot? Do you like glass? Do you? I love glass. So much. So much I have too much glass and not enough other things. I gotta get rid of my old bottles and vials to make room for new stuff. That's why I set up a trade post in the first place. So I guess that's a no-go. I think I have something I'd like to trade. You take wool, right? What can this wool get me? Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of... I'm not sure what it is exactly. Some sort of fabric dye? Fabric dye. Well, that sounds like something I want. What are we thinking? Because dye might equal ink, might equal signing. We're going to use the sacred feather. This is one step away from being a point and click, although there's some actual logic to this game, so I guess that's not quite true. Alright, Evo demands I take it. I hear and obey the Evo. The one true person who controls me. Reds. Or I guess I'm not really a zombie in the traditional sense. A stream zombie? Streams. What? Yes. Okay, hang on. So, bottle of dye, tube of water. Okay. Feather, bottle of dye. There we go. Why do you want to nap? We've been playing for like an hour. 2 hours. Yeah, no, we've been playing about an hour. Yes, she gives suggestions the same way that overtime work is optional. The what, Yura? What, you mean my headphones? Look, I don't like wireless headphones. So I don't know what you want from me. Oh, God. Look, pay no attention to the Evo behind the curtain. Yeah, have you heard what, God, I don't remember what they're called. There's a company right now that's pushing people into terrible jobs so that they'll quit. Which is really normal, actually. Like, distressingly normal. You might think, why would they want to quit? Why not just fire them? Well, if someone quits, they don't get the same benefits. Okay, so you're picky enough that you don't want to lay down in a mattress. And you are a cat. That's right, you just need to do a little extra work for the family. Don't you want to watch out for your family? Yeah, I don't want to get too polemic, but I kind of hope there's a... let's call it a wave of unionizing to just absolutely start pushing back, because companies are getting a little bit too bold in how much they're pushing us around these days. Have you noticed that? I mean, it's a trend, right? Companies get worse, then we push back. Companies get worse, then we push back. It's been going on for centuries. It's nothing new. We just need to get to another pushback period. So that was the village, Ross. Apparently this is the gate? Oh, god dang it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. Take your stupid nap. Game closes. That's okay. We know it was coming. Had to close a bunch of stuff to line this up correctly. Come on. There you go. I was about to ask why our hat has ears, and then I realized that's probably just a space for our ears. I love the scarf. I had another dream. Did you see this one too? Yeah. It's in a big field like the one in my last dream. I saw my village, but then I woke up. I don't think this world is anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields? One of the big plants we've seen here are a bunch of weird trees. And there's balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Yes. Actually, I shouldn't say that so definitively. It's foliage. Have you seen a wheat field before? Yeah. I've driven across Kansas. I have seen enough wheat in one trip to fulfill me for a lifetime. I can confirm that because that was over 20 years ago. Oh, they're real pretty, aren't they? The one around my village goes for... Oh, that was 30 years ago, wasn't it? That was 1996. Jesus Christ. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean of food. Oh, wait, there's other food in regular oceans, too. Like fish, crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now. I used to live on the coast. That's really cool, Runner. I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat, though. The water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how hot it is here, either. Ah, but I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Runner. It's a little hard to imagine that now after spending so much time here. Not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp. I am the opposite. I need things to be as dark as possible. I guess, otherwise it wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. Also, I don't feel scared at all without you guys. Thanks for that. Maybe we should head out now. Sorry, I'm laughing because I moved to Kansas to do high school before Mr. Red was born. That depends, sort of. Good, please write your name here. Scroll. Nico. Good luck. The world? Oh, we can't backtrack now. The glitches are getting worse. 1996, Colbram. So there's the city. Red, by the way. Blue, green, red. So we know we're going to pick the destroy ending. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. You understand what you must do here? We're supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so I guess we must be close. What's the entrance? On the surface. The surface? Look down, small one. Oh, we're pretty high up. I guess I had to get down a lot of stairs, or find an elevator. Correct. However, the tower's a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library. Alright, thank you. Off you go then. I wish you luck. I'm afraid this area is off limits. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted access to the garden. But I have this kernel of corn, like this? It was left behind by the plant lady in Glen. That is indeed the kernel. It is your duty to regrow her. You understand what you must do? No. Take the seed of the garden, plant it in the center. You may not pass through. McRibs are totally overrated, but that's not really the point. I just like McRibs. They're not the best sandwich in the history of the ever, but I make it a point to get one whenever they come out, because I actually enjoy them. We need dirt. Where are we going to find dirt? In the city. Well, I should also probably mention I haven't not doctored a McRib in a long time. Gets it like a nice bag of shredded lettuce and get some real pickles on that sucker, and that is a very good meal. I hope it comes out here soon. Come on. Come on. Work already. What was that? Come on, I'm too busy for this. Excuse me. Oh, you. Jeez, I didn't think I was going to run into it. This is embarrassing. Is there anything I can help you with? Yes, please. I'd like to know how to get to the surface. Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. Right now, the elevator is the only way to reach the surface. No, you can jump. It's like an elevator. They're not wrong, but look at the button panel. Aren't any buttons? Yep, that's a problem. There's usually a big button here that says ground on it. You know, because it takes you to the ground area. Now it's been ripped out or something. I tried looking everywhere for it to no avail. Maybe it exploded? I think we'll have to make a new one. What? No. Well, we'll figure it out. I like the variety of footstep noises, by the way. There's the bed for future reference. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes food can just be enjoyable. Oh, no, you can't, can you? Well, you can have it without. Oh, no. Have a McRib with a salad wrap. That sounds good. Like a lettuce wrap. I might try that now. That sounds good. No sauce either? Nah. Alright, whatever. I withdraw the provocation? Are you an intruder? Because if you are, I, model 8 XM Home Security Bot TM security number 39232B 839W4 will have to report you. Oh, sorry. I just kind of walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected. 0. I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. Hit up YouTube and look up, you know how like a bunch of YouTube chefs will be like, here's a fast food thing, but my version of it? There's several of those for the McRib. Just watch one of those and then do it. And then send me pictures. And then mail it to me so I can eat it! Alright, boring conversation. Anyways, Luke, we're gonna have company! The penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
Pink flower. Can I steal its dirt? Yeah, so like a pretzel bun, real pickles, shredded lettuce. Get some onions on, like really good onions. Really crisp, thick onions. Oh. And then maybe like one... So I like to do that thing where you get... Like, restaurants, when they slice up tomatoes, they do it like this, right? I like tomato slices like this. You know what I mean? Big ol' honkers. My parents are like, literally never home. But I don't mind. I'm used to it. Besides, I've got the Model C W2 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still takes a weird... She talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay. She's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. I keep hearing that word. What, tamed? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't explain it either. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Sentience. Cool. Hello, would you like to play a game? Sure. What game would you like to play? Do you know rock, paper, scissors? Desired difficult level. Desired duration of turns. Please set your timer. Never mind. I think threatening me with Kingsfield 3 qualifies as a terroristic threat, Mr. Red. Bye, Remu. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to Glen, right? Yeah. Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Yeah, probably. She's just eaten all of your plants. Can I steal your dirt? I take that as a no. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car. You should ride on it. Ride on the Roomba. What? Do it. We now are on a Roomba. Yeah, the McRib also used to be affordable. You want something absolutely wild? At least I think it's wild. We've reached a point where, coincidentally, it's usually better to not actually get fast food and just get some local joint. Because they're about the same price, and the local joint is probably a lot better. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. I grow all these myself, you say. You ever asked me about them? Oh, you're a gardener, right? Do you happen to have any dirt for growing plants, I mean? Yep. Do you need some? Yes. I'm supposed to plant this seed left behind by a plant lady. But the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Here, take the whole bag. Thanks. Black clover is probably the only plant hard enough to survive naturally outside the Glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all the black clovers I'm growing here are for him, actually. I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when he's coming back to pick these up. That's a phosphor tree, like the ones we saw in the Glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they? Oh, not at all. Although the trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass, anatomy-wise. So the branches are actually leaves? Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they generate. That's the glowy stuff, right? Yep. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor in this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though, well, let's talk about something else. Wheat. Why is it in a flower pot? Doesn't it look nice? I guess. I like to stand in the middle of wheat field back in my day. It goes on for miles. Oh, I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is only grown in small, isolated plots. Or in a flower pot. This tree has leaves. Yes, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore. The ones you see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. Cactus. 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 It's a pink flower. Oh. Be sure not to touch these. They're plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. We gotta keep growing lamps, but they're in a poor substitute for the sun. Coffee machine. It's very warm. Just for you, Soko. You have phone books here. Hey there. Hello. You the Messiah? Uh-huh. I like your scarf. Thanks. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will. When I see her again. Which I definitely will. And we don't all die horribly. In terrible screaming agony. Maybe they'll come in handy? Hope nobody will mind us taking them. And we stole the magnets. How do they work? How is a cleric distinct in lore from a paladin or a priest? In what setting, Mr. Red? That's a relevant question. Yeah, so there aren't really any clerics in Warcraft. So that sort of answers your question immediately. It's nice and moist now, but what if it dries out? There's not so much water from this little tube. I'll hold onto the tube for now, just in case. Good idea. Will that be enough? I guess we'll find out. Well, okay, so here's the thing. D&D clerics are actually much closer to Warcraft paladins than anything else. They wield heavy armor. They're almost always a martial class. They have martial weapons training in several weapons. They can have more, depending on their subclass. That's a different thing. And they have lots and lots of offensive spells, which also happen to have heals. There's this really weird thing that people have... I've actually talked about this before. People have this weird impression that clerics from D&D are healers. No. Clerics are divine spellcasters. So they have a different spell list from arcane spellcasters, but otherwise, that's it. That's the main distinction. They trade off some of those spells and the quality thereof for the martial capacity I just mentioned. Excuse me, that's true. I forgot in 5th edition it's a little bit different. I need to remember that. That's... Point being, clerics wear armor, wield weapons, and cast spells. They're paladins. Now, what's funny about that is paladins in Warcraft, the original paladins of Warcraft, were all priests. They were all specifically priests who then trained in martial skills in order to be able to defend themselves in battle, in addition to just being able to cast. Now, obviously, that's not true anymore and hasn't been true in a while, but I always find that kind of funny. Good evening. Time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. How can you tell? Time, I mean. I have my ways. There is no dedicated healer in D&D, no. Druids, bards, and clerics can all heal. They're bolted so people won't steal them, but feel free to use them. So there's a stapler and tape right there if we need them. Oh, and paladins, yeah. I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report? Yeah, actually, the surface elevator seems to be broken. There's a button missing. Can you go take a look? Maybe this room is not in my programming. Never mind. So you then asks, well, what's a paladin in D&D? So a paladin is actually kind of funny. A paladin is a little bit more martial and more of a charisma-based caster, whereas a cleric is a wisdom-based caster. So a cleric is almost always going to be better at certain types of skill checks, and a paladin will almost always be better at more social stuff. Also, paladins in lore tend to draw their specific power from an ideal or a concept rather than a specific deity, whereas in lore, a cleric has to actually have a patron deity, otherwise they cannot cast. So what am I thinking about the music? It's actually pretty good. I've heard better, of course, but I've heard a lot worse. I've never actually been to a big city before. Correct, Evo. What's really funny is I used to have a house rule that paladins did not have to swear to a specific deity. And then that just became canon. I guess most of the world's population lives here. Yeah, probably. It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. What about you, Runner? Where do you live? I live in a city. Like this? Wow, I can't imagine living in a city. Must be exciting and kind of scary. The view's nice, though. This is very horrifying so far, Chill Pangolin. You're gonna need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. Can't so be revealed when you bring it back again. Okay. Yeah, no, the problem with the lawful good requirement isn't the lawful good requirement. It's the people who play it, and the GMs who enforce it. Honestly, I haven't actually had alignments in a D&D game I run in years and years at this point. Like well back into 3rd edition. Empty coffee tin. Savacom. Hi there, hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have a ton of people. Yeah, it's a really slow day. Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken? So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right. The only reliable ways of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyways. You know, the tall guy came in here asking the same thing. He said if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. Aww! Although, that's a good point. One coffee, please. I actually did have an idea once of effectively enforcing alignment in lore, and thus encouraging my players to play around it. More or less as a challenge run kind of a thing. That would only work with players who are interested in the idea, of course. I mean, grain of salt, but from what I've read, the original implementation of alignments was as like a guiding signpost for players to figure out how to role play, since role playing was really rare in tabletop games back in the 70s. You know, you weren't playing a character, you were just playing the game, right? Hey, mortal. Well, not even ha-ha, Blade Chaval, but no, I mean that sincerely. It was to get people into the concepts. Okay, I would not have guessed that. I just looked it up. I would not have guessed that. I even had the right idea. Just guess, mortal. I actually like the idea of paladin oaths. Whoops, wrong way. Pay attention, Lord, pay attention. I also like the idea of playing an Oathbreaker as like a specific build. I also think that there needs to be a little bit of sentient oversight into what qualifies as breaking an oath. Looking at you, Baldur's Gate 3. You can add yourself. It's an editable sheet, mortal. You sure you're not there, though? Just double check. I don't like there being duplicate names. Like, for example, there's 2 Kitten fans. We're going to delete one of those right now. Boop. Yep, looks like there is no mortal. You're right. So yeah, go ahead and add yourself. So I'm going to glance for duplicates really quick. No other duplicates. Excellent. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. Oathbreaker shouldn't mean automatically evil. I mean, for God's sakes, we already have Blaggards for that, right? Another fun spec to build, by the way. I'm still not sure what to think of this game, Ross. And that's not a dig. I really don't know what to think of this. Oh, you can put something you want to add to the list, but, like, if you win then, Mortal, then I expect you to keep up to date on that. You know what I mean? So if you successfully guess the golden number, and then it's like, aha, you win. You've added such and such to the list. Like, in every way, every donation that comes in is treated like the same type of transaction. Simplest way to put that. Whether it's bits, or winning the guessing game, or the lore coins, or a direct donation, or a sub, or a Patreon. It's all the same thing. Even though it's not all the same thing in reality. But it's treated as all the same thing, just to flatten things. I missed something somewhere. And the guide is not helping me with this. Hang on. Upper left area into the apartments. Yep, okay, And let's make sure we're in the first apartment room, which is this one, okay. In the second area, you'll find a path down. There's got to be a door I'm missing. There's got to just be a door I'm missing. What? Okay. Whatever. Scissors. Jesus. Okay. Scissors on metal can. And then magnets with button. Okay, we definitely have a button now. Looks like we have tons of the game left. Like a huge... Oh my god, we're not even halfway there. No! Wait. Yeah. Eggs. Get back here so I can punch you. Eggs. Okay. Let me head up. I'll be up in a minute, okay?
More hugs.
No, not more hugs. No. Okay.
More
Yeah, more hugs. Upside down hugs. No more hugs. One more. Okay, I'll be up in just a bit, okay? So yeah, 2-shot. Yeah, no, there's a bajillion. The walkthrough goes down, like, a lot. We're at, like, the 1/3-ish part of the game. So tomorrow, roughly 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2-shot.